Welcome. Today, I want to talk about the principles or 3 ideas that I learned from Jim Rohn. I'll call it philosophies. Actually, they turned my life around. And probably today could be your day. Today, you could make a U-turn in your life. This is Papa Nick. I was born in Nospuke. Nospuke is in Rift Valley. Rift Valley is in Kenya. And I'm the seventh born in a family of 9. My dad had died when I was only 8 years old. May his soul rest in peace. In 1992, tribal clashes broke in Nospukia, which made us to become IDP, that is internally displaced person. Above all, we also lost all the property, all the lands that we inherited from our late father. I saw my late mother, who died through accident, on 13 February 2011, how she really struggled to put a meal on the table and how she fought to keep us in school. I'm telling you my life history in conjunction with what I'm going to share today with you. See how things are related. The first principles or the first philosophy that I learned from Jim Rohn is that for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to become better. Things changed. When we lost our father, things were not good. When we lost our land and property, things were thick. When we lost our mother, then it became total darkness. But we had to change. We had to become better. What do I mean by this? Parents are the symbol of unity in any family. Why? At time, if you only have even one mother, or either father or mother, there are times they will call you to go and visit them. So all of you, you're forced to go there. But now when they are not there, chances are you may not meet. So we had to change. We had to be able to know now we don't have parents. So what do? We become parent to one another. I become mother and father to my sisters and brothers. They become father and mother to me. So when I have an issue, when they have an issue, we have to come together. So for things to work out, we had to change. For you to make life work out, you have to change. You cannot continue relying on things how they are. You cannot keep on complaining, whining, murmuring. That will not help. You have to change. Don't ask things to be easy. Ask you to be better. You have to get better for things to be better. Otherwise, you'll always be complaining and others are making it. So that is it. The second philosophy that I learned from Jim Rohn, he says, and he put it so well, that success is not something that you pursue. Success is something that you attract by the person you become. Let me repeat that again. Success is not something that you pursue, but success is something that you attract by the person you become. You have to be an attractive person. When you improve yourself, you become attractive. Remember, we are not paid for hours. No, you are paid by the value you bring into the marketplace. Get me right. You're valuable to God. You're valuable to your family. You're valuable to your friends. You're valuable in the society. But in the marketplace, you are paid the value you bring in. That's the reason why you could be working in the same organization, but paid differently. Why? Because of the value you bring in. You should not complain. No. Increase your value. Be attractive if you want success. Work towards your skills. Work towards to going to the top of the ladder. Remember, striking will not help you. No one have ever became rich by demand, because strikes are demands. So become a better person and become an attractive person, then you'll have success, either financially, spiritually, relationship-wise. There are people who are not attractive at all. They don't have friends. Why? They repel. They're not attractive people. And now this one, I give to you. You can make more friends in 2 months that you can make in 2 years by being interested in people. So you can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in people than you can make in 2 years by trying to make people interested in you. That's a catch. And that's how you become an attractive person. When people realize that you are interested in them, they will be able to be attracted to you. You'll be successful in the relationship. You'll be attractive. You'll be in social places. Therefore, be that kind of a person that everybody wants to be around with. Because your network is your net worth. Be that person that people say that you add value to them. And you add value if you are valuable. So work toward yourself. Work on yourself. Work harder on yourself than how you work hard on the job. That way, you're going to be an attractive person and you're going to be successful. The third principle or the third philosophy that I learned from Jim Rohn, he says, formal education will earn you a living, but self-education will earn you a fortune. That was a big one for me. And actually, it's really a big one. Because imagine how many people are out there and they didn't get a chance to get a formal education. And you know why it was big for me is that personally, I don't have a college degree. And you know, the only time I've ever been to university is when I was working with Oxford University Press, when I was delivering books to the university. You can imagine. So, but I realized from Jim Rohn, no, that doesn't mean that your life is over. It just means now from there, you need to educate yourself and you'll earn a fortune. Now, he says like this, you better miss a meal than miss a read. So if the only time that you have is to eat, you don't have time. Can you use that time to read? Let me give you a good example. If today you decide you'll be reading 10 pages per day, in 30 days you'll have read 300 pages. Most of the books that we have, they're only less than 300 pages. So in a year, that means you'll have read at least 12 books. And in a subject or in a career, something that you want to pursue, if you're reading 12 books, you're going to be a master. In 5 years, in 10 years, you'll be an expert in that field. Remember, when you stop reading, you stop leading. So, and when you're not leading, then you're a follower. A follower, you will never be the top of the ladder. Why? Because you're following. To be the top, you need to be a leader. And a leader is a reader. So, start reading. Make it a habit. Let it be your new way, new resolution. And it's a discipline. It's not about feeling. If you go by feeling, there are many things that you'll never do. Because discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Let me repeat that again. Discipline is doing what you need to do at the time you need to do it, even if you don't feel like doing it.